think that a student who is alleged to have committed first-degree murder should be in our schools. I do not.
Two teens, each arrested at their respective high schools, each charged as an adult in connection to a Howard County murder. Hi everyone, I'm Jason Newton. Welcome to 11 TV Hill. The deadly shooting of a man near a Columbia office building caught the community off guard. It's also another recent case raising questions about policies within the Department of Juvenile Services. Now, both this crime and a shooting in Rogers Forge involved teens who are on GPS monitoring. The connection has some expressing their frustrations with the system.
Oftentimes what we're seeing is, you may see a number of robberies. The young people have been placed on electronic home detention. Within hours, if not, sooner, they go right back to the same location to let everybody know that they've been let out.
Now, this past week, 11 News Investigates pressed DJS for answers, and 11 News Investigates reporter Tolly Taylor has been following this story for us. This is a heck of a case, both of them put together. And I guess people wonder about the criteria. Like, what lands a kid in this situation with home monitoring?
Yeah, so we wanted to know the same. We got to talk to DGS yesterday about it. DGS officials explained that the first thing that happens is what's called a detention risk assessment. Okay. So that's when the kid's brought to them and they figure out, what's the background for this kid? Have they had prior criminal offenses? What's their family support at home? What's the community support? And based on those criteria, they sort of decide, all right, we're going to go with home monitoring or not. And then the next day, it goes before a judge in court. And that's really the key thing, because we found out that the court really has to confirm what DJS decides. They either confirm or disagree and say, you know what, this kid needs to be detained. That changes things, obviously. So DJS makes the initial determination. Okay. Then the court either confirms or disagrees with it.
Any idea what the numbers look like right now? The number of kids statewide, or at least within an area, that have this kind of monitoring?
Yeah, so we actually got that for the first time yesterday. We got a whole batch of data from DJS about this. It shows that statewide, that number is 121 kids that are on GPS monitoring, and that's across the state. In Baltimore City, that number is 37. In the county, it's 12. It goes down from there. Howard's at 8. Anne Arundel at 6, Hartford at 3, and Carroll at 1.
We heard some of the frustration coming from the superintendent in Howard County. A lot of it came from just not knowing. So what is the system like for, I guess, the school system to know, and then how do they go forward to understand whether or not a kid stays in class? Yeah,
there are a lot of questions that remain from this, because that was really interesting to hear from the superintendent yesterday. What we learned from DJS is that there are what are called reportable offenses. And those reportable offenses are things like murder, armed carjacking, sexual crimes, things like that. If those things happen, it's up to law enforcement to notify either the all of the above, the superintendent, the principal, and the security officer for the school, if they have one. What's interesting about that is DJS is not allowed to notify the school. They are prohibited.
So they can't tell them anything?
No, by state law. They are statutorily prohibited from communicating with the school at all. It falls to law enforcement to notify the superintendent, the principal, and the security officer. What's interesting, clearly the superintendent was notified. The principal, Kate Amara, my colleague here, Kate Amara talked to the principal. The principal said that they had no idea, that the school themselves didn't know, but the superintendent was alerted. So those two things are in conflict. They were obviously both supposed to be notified, and they weren't. So still some more questions that sort of we need to get to the bottom to.
I was going to say, I know you're far from done with dealing with this. Always good reporting. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by.